Hi, my name is Aldo Jansel, and I'm here to talk a little bit about the future of ecological sanitation when it comes to the cities in Brazil. And so I just want to say that I've been working on ecological sanitation, Ecosan, and one of the first books and guides that helped me start this path was Human Handbook, and also a close friendship with Carol Steinfeld, who's been kind of my mentor through the last like 6 years. And this is also Cesar Añorbe. He's a Mexican architect, and I've bought a lot of the urine diverting products that he sells out of his house shop near Cuernavaca. So I say thanks a lot to Clifbar and for their support, for their scholarship, Business with Purpose scholarship, which was amazing, awarded in 2019, and that helped me in this path. I've been traveling the last 6 years. I've been to 32 countries. I've built a couple of composting toilets. I've been to European festivals in England and in Germany, and I've gone through a lot of bicycles and toilet prototypes. Thanks to Richard Institute for allowing me to speak at their 2019 conference about some of the travels and the challenges and the fun of traveling in the name of ecological sanitation. 2019, during the pandemic, my shop where I was working was closed, and so I went for a bike ride, and yeah. So that's like traveling, bike riding in Mexico after a couple. So I've also applied to the NASA's Lunar Challenge, and with a similar approach of what my prototype is designed to do. Just want to give you some space here. Unfortunately, didn't make it very far, but it was good to participate. This is a schematic of what the toilet is supposed to do. This is the Aztech Spaceshit prototype. It's a couple of bikes that I've gone through, and that's the Aztech prototype, the Spaceshit, I'm calling it. Still in developing. The prototype is in Mexico City right now in the neighborhood of Xochimilco. And I started building it in Costa Mesa, California. It's kind of close to LA. And right now it's in Mexico City. It's still in development. This is a little bit of the science behind the premise of using feces to the heat, the calorific value, the energy in feces to generate enough heat to boil the urine and then distill the water and separate the nutrients within urine, and then catch those nutrients and then filter them through activated charcoal and create what's called urine-enriched biochar. That's some of the prototyping process, construction in the shop. This is a heat exchanger that goes into the toilet. And I also taken some classes and shop classes. And that's the ceramic filter with activated charcoal inside, the one that we use here in Brazil. It came from Brazil, and you can buy it on Amazon.com. I founded Aztech in 2020. It's my legal team, some tests here to get to Burning Man, and last bike for stolen. Right now, I'm also working on the Cabaça bottle, which is I'm branding it as a traveling bottle. And since water and toilets go together, and since last year was the first, since I haven't I rented the toilet to a music festival in Mexico, but after that I haven't been able to find festival to take it to. It's been pretty challenging the last year. So I've had to find ways to diversify my income, and I'm doing it in a way that reflects my values, right? So in Mexico, you can find this. It's called guaje, and it's a bottle from the vine La Genaria Ciceraria. And this bottle, I remember it from my childhood in Brazil. It turns out that it comes from Africa. It's native from Africa, but it's traveled through to all the corners of the globe. It's common in Asia, in India. It's also used as a musical instrument, and it came to the New World. So the Cabaça is a natural water bottle that you can grow it from seed, and because its shell protected from sunlight, so you can carry liquids fresher for longer. Another very neat feature of the bottle is that the inside of it has fibers, natural fibers, right? It's like the wall of our intestines. So unavoidably, there will be bacteria caught there if you haven't washed it in a long time. So then whatever you put in it, like for example, right now I put mango juice. So this is the bottle right here. So this morning I put honey, mango, and purified water. So then it's already been a couple hours. It's had time to ferment, so it's gonna taste different. Let's try it. Still, yeah, it tastes great, mango. So you can also put tea, hot water, cinnamon, sugar, whatever. It's like a hydration bottle, and it doesn't have any microplastics. It doesn't require any melting of metal. So it's a very organic, and it's biodegradable, and it's like an ecological bottle, and it fits with our ecological sanitation focus. So yeah, I've been selling it, making it, and and it helps me fund my work on ecological sanitation and traveling. And it's just I love it, and it's really grows. It really grew on me. So yeah, so that's the Cabaça. So here in Brazil, I've had a tough time selling the compost toilet because there's a lot of water everywhere. In the Amazon, there's a lot of water. In the Cerrado, which is the current biome where I am, there's a lot of water. So how can I sell a dry toilet, a compost toilet in a place full of water? That's where I am right now. And so I've also shown the Clivus Multrum, the design, how it works, and how it requires no water, and that the compost can be used as a fertilizer. But I haven't had a lot of success here in Brazil so far yet, but I'm still working on it. My next approach is to speak with public officials and to really use this to really have politics, political people in office to really drive uh, this need to build toilets in public spaces. Because here in Brazil, in public parks or on the street, in like natural parks, it'd be like an ideal candidate for the construction of these toilets, similarly to what is happening in Berlin. So I have friends at Ecotoiletten, which is a German, I'm going to show you, which is a German company that's doing amazing work in building compost toilets in Berlin. So since 2018, they're doing that. And I believe that's the way to go. Well, they have shown us that this is the way to go forward. That's how we can promote and advance the cause of ecological sanitation is, with government behind us. So let me just go to their website here. It's ecotoiletten.de, and they here also you can follow them on Instagram, and you can see some of their toilets. And also Finicio, which is also another Berlin German compost toilet company. They are also successfully implementing these toilets in city, like city spaces. And the good thing is that then these toilets don't need to be portable, right? If they're going to be placed in if they're going to be placed in a park, then we can build a brick and mortar, like can build like this, for example. We can build sturdy, strong toilets, unlike the portable toilets that we've had to build and which are heavier than the plastic ones. So it becomes more ecological if we can do if we can do like stationary. The less mobility, like this is, for example, this is a stationary toilet. The less that we have to transport urine from A to B, the less that is by trucks, the more ecological the sanitation solution is going to be. So until we can have like fully composed, fully stationary toilets like this Clifbar multi-room design. So in my opinion, this is the way, well, in my opinion, what our friends in Germany are doing is that they're showing us the future of ecological sanitation in public spaces. And a design similar to this Clifbar multi-room design will do. We just have to really make it. We can build a bigger composting chamber so that we can have thousands, not hundreds of thousands of people using it in the city center. But essentially, the design will be pretty much this one that the Clifbar Multi design shows, but with a few modifications because accessing the and to do maintenance will all be done off above ground, above the surface level. So I really believe that we should follow Ecotoiletten's example and push this with public officials and build more compost toilets and promote ecological sanitation, because in my opinion, it's the only way to ensure sanitation for all. Thanks for your time and take care. This is Aldo.